Hey guys, how you doing? It's 8-Bit Eric. Happy Monday. Welcome to the channel if this is your first time. Right now we are going to read an article about the latest Xbox Series X restock updates. There's rumor that Game over in the UK already had a restock today. I don't generally follow United Kingdom news, but that's a good sign for the week, right? We're opening up with a restock already. So, will there be more restocks this week? I think there just might be. We've had quite a number of them within the last 2 weeks. I mean, just the other week we had like 2 or 3 days I had Xbox restocks, and then this last week I think we had like 2. That's more than what there's been at times. You know, we're starting to see them happen almost on a weekly basis, so that's good. I am trying my best to try to keep you guys posted on these restocks. I'm just one man. I don't have any kind of insider info or anything. I'm doing this for you guys to help you secure them. I think we're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel now. So if you're a gamer and you're looking to purchase an Xbox Series X, but you're still continuing to face this, I guess, frustrating wait that includes websites going out of stock and not being able to add the thing to your cart. You know, you're clicking the Xbox Series X and it can't even get it into your cart, and it just remains out of stock, and it's constantly just going out of stock like that. The idea is to help you guys off because it has been flying off of the store shelves since November, and every time it restocks, it's always very limited. It's always a very limited, smaller number. But since this late February area, it seems like it's becoming a lot more readily available, at least with the Series S. The Series X, not so much, but we're going to give you an update. This is Amazon, this is Newegg, this is Target, Antonline, GameStop, and Walmart updates. A lot of this might seem like nothing's changing, but there's been restocks here or there. So I would say if there's where there's smoke, there's fire, so let's pay attention. Now, let's talk about Amazon. And I'm looking at the Newsweek article, and it says, at the time of writing, the Series S, so the Series S, which is the digital-only Xbox, is available from selected sellers on Amazon with prices starting at $440.38. So that might be a little bit higher than usual. That's because some of the random resellers on Amazon put higher prices. But if you want the Series X, which is the digital-only Xbox, apparently, as of this writing, there is some available. Act quick. I think the Series S is a little bit easier to come by. Currently, the Series X is out of stock after being previously restocked near the end of February. They have not indicated when they will release more units. So I would say sign up for alerts on Amazon, but also go on to Twitter. I say this every video. Get on Twitter. Follow accounts like at Wario64, at CheapAssGamer, at YT Next Gen Gaming, because they are dedicated to tracking stock. They will post any kind of updates, any kind of like news regarding stock coming out there. So I would definitely pay attention to them. Now, Antonline. Let's look at the Antonline updates. This says the Series X and S are both unavailable at Antonline. They did have restocks in February quite often, almost on a weekly basis. They are good at revealing when they will be having restocks. They constantly alert on their Twitter account when they do restock. So they are a Twitter account worth following. Their Twitter is at AntOnline.com. So I would pay attention to them. They have been pretty consistent for the most part. The one thing with Antonline is that they do bundles, though. So you'll be paying a little bit more of a hefty price, but at least you'll be getting an extra controller, extra game or two, maybe Game Pass Ultimate for 3 months. So your extra money is at least being spent towards some accessories and goodies for you to enjoy, instead of you just going on eBay or StockX and paying a premium price to a reselling piece of scum and not getting anything extra for it. Now, the next thing we got, Best Buy. At the time of this article that was written, there was Series S available for $299.99, which is cheaper than what seems to be going on Amazon. All Access is also available, and there's several bundles. So one of the bundles is a Series S plus a 3-month Game Pass membership for $329.98. And there's also one with a console or an extra controller for $349.98. And I believe there's also another one after that for about the same price. So just check your Best Buy listings. You might be able to get lucky. If you want a Series S, if you want a Series X, I think you'll be out of luck. It doesn't seem like they're going to be getting them. So I don't know. If all digital doesn't matter to you, feel free to get that. Now, GameStop, they did have a limited number of Series X's and S bundles last week and the week before that. So they've almost been doing restocks on a weekly basis, which is why I would say maybe keep your eye on GameStop. They seem to do middle of the week quite often, like a Tuesday or Wednesday. So if they don't do a stock drop tonight, I would say definitely start keeping an eye on GameStop tomorrow in the afternoon. The last time I checked, they did their restocks like at 2 p.m. Central Time. So I would definitely keep an eye out on them in regards to restock. So that's been a couple of weeks in a row that GameStop has been kind of consistent in doing restocks. And they also tweeted out. Now, Newegg, both the Series X and Series S are out of stock on Newegg after the retailer's latest restock of the latter console sold out over the weekend. So Newegg had a restock over the weekend. I don't make restock videos on the weekends. So you might have missed out on an update from that if you only rely on following me, which is what I don't recommend. Don't just rely on me. Cover all of your bases, follow Twitter and all that. Newegg members can sign up online to be notified of the next restock. Now, Target, this one says Target they're out of stock at Target. They did sell a restock of Series S's last week. I believe they've been a little bit more consistent. I think within the last 2 weeks, they had 1 day of restocks each. They typically don't let you know when they will be doing restocks. So I would say this is another example of a retailer that you need to keep an eye out through the stock tracker accounts on Twitter. I would say follow Wario64 and the others. Same with Walmart. They had restocks last week alongside Target and GameStop. They're currently sold out. Walmart does provide stock updates, but they're kind of a little late, or they kind of do, I don't know. They're just not quick enough for my liking from what I've seen in the past. They're another example of a retailer that I would recommend following them through a Twitter account like Wario64. So that is what's going on today. Again, I read somewhere that Game had restocks this morning over in the UK. So if you're in the United Kingdom, maybe you might want to try to keep an eye on that. This is the beginning of the week. I would venture to say we'll see something pop up. If I see it myself personally, I will try to alert you guys in video form. If any of you guys have any, I guess, tips and tricks or any kind of info that you're aware of, maybe you know one of these retailers like Target or whatever will be doing a drop on Tuesday or Wednesday, feel free to let us know in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you haven't, guys, and if this video helped you out, please leave a like. I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching.